What's up, guys? Today we're here talking about the Tidradio. What's up, guys? It's Jay with Prepared Citizens. Hope you guys are doing good, and I appreciate you coming by. Today I'm talking about the Tidradio TD-H8 radio. Quick disclaimer, they did send this to me, asked me to do a review on it, and I was like, hey, I like radios. Sure, we'll do that. So here we are. Now, I've been using this radio pretty solidly for this past week. It is sent to me in the GMRS format, so it is a GMRS radio right now. And that's exactly how I want to use it. I'm still using the antenna that came with it, everything. Quick run through of what comes in the box with it. You got your user manual. You got your charging USB-C cable with the wall plug-in. You also got a very attractive lanyard, you know, because people like that. The belt clip and the charging dock. So that's cool. You got all this cool stuff. I've not used anything else. I went through the manual a little bit. I actually like the layout of it. It's, I would say, laid out pretty well, easy enough for me to understand. That means you are A-okay with that manual, I promise. Also a quick disclaimer, I'm going to talk about what I used the radio, how I used it. So this may not cover every single feature. If you want to check out further details on it, you can go to the Amazon store and off the website and go look at it through there. It's going to have all the details, everything you need there. Or I may leave a link in the description too. If you want to skip the Amazon store, just go straight to the link. So first off, welcome. You're going to notice this very attractive voice. It sounds very familiar. I'm pretty sure either her or her sister works for Boofwang. But this thing, it's already got the GMRS channels on it. It's already got your NOAA weather stations, which we'll test real quickly. Okay, there it is. That one picks up good because it's that way, which is a little easier on the hills and things. But anyway, this thing does really well. Also, GMRS to GMRS radio through the hills and whatnot. Pretty fair amount of metal buildings. Houses, calorically enhanced people, I'm sure. You get about a good, it's like 1.75 miles maybe, that away, which I know don't mean anything to you, but it's actually pretty good to get that just on GMRS, and I have tested that directly. I really like that. Also, local GMRS repeater. I doubt anything's going on tonight, but it does pick that up, which is really cool. So I really like that. Navigating the menus and whatnot, guys, if you know how to navigate a Boofwang, this is easy to you, okay? Literally, the tones are the same menu numbers. And then I remember when I was getting into the offsets and things like that, those numbers were different, but it's very easy. He has 2,500 milliamp hour battery, good battery. USB-C, rechargeable. I really like that. That's almost getting to be a must for me, is USB-C, because, you know, I think I've told you guys when I patrol, I always keep solar power bank with me, and that charges pretty much all my electronics, period. And one of the main cables I have with me is a USB-C that charges radios, lights, what else? I got a magnetic one for the night vision, you know, all sorts of stuff, okay? Accessories. If you got Boofwang accessories with the 2-pin Kenwood, you're in luck. That's what it uses as well. So very good there. It's also got a little screw where you can take the whole little rubber thing out, which honestly would be nice if this thing is going to live in a pouch or something like that. That would actually be a really good feature. It does have the little alarm button most radios have. I like how they put it on top. Just really out of the way. It's not going to get in the way of anything. You got one push-to-talk button. That was a love-hate thing I had for the TD-H8, which had the 2 push-to-talk buttons. Cool idea. I don't know, it kind of got on my nerves though. I like having the one. You got the 2 buttons right below push-to-talk. This bottom one, I believe, takes you to the radio. Yep, takes you to the radio. Normal FM radio. And then the one right above that, you get a fancy little LED light. Click it again, it'll blink. Click it again, it'll go off. So really easy to navigate. It does have a button here in the middle that says BL. I'm guessing that means backlight. I think that's what it said. And when the screen goes off, you can just hit that button and you got a backlight. So that's nice. I've not turned the beeps and noise off of this thing. I'm going to. The screen is very straightforward. Oh, let's use the backlight button. The screen is very straightforward. It's easy to read. It did pretty good outside in the sunlight. I didn't get that on video, but it did pretty good. When it comes to radios, guys, I do recommend you training with your radios. Get with a group of guys. Do something, even if it's just hiking, or a good way to use your radio a lot. Playing with your kids. Kids love playing on the radios, and there's nothing wrong with using the FRS/GMRS channels. You know, playing in the yard, okay? If you want to do the FCC thing, get your GMRS license. If you're going to do a lot of it, if you plan on using repeaters or anything like that, you definitely need it. But other than that, if you're just out here, you know, playing in the yard, it's a good way to practice with your radio. What else? The main feature of radios I probably use is the scan feature. This, about all your radios that I've used anyway, have a button somewhere on the front and it's going to say scan. You all the same, press and hold, and you scan through your local channels. Sometimes you'll find stuff, sometimes you won't. Let's see. It's very important to know, this is one thing I really like about this radio. Not all radios are like this. When you're scanning and you say, you know, you got your radio sitting over here and you're doing something and you hear something come on the radio, you don't have to hit the scan button again to stop it. You can hit any button and it's going to stop. I really like that. That's been a cool feature. That was kind of the only downside to the 5RM radios like I sell, is those you have to hit the scan button for it to stop. UV5R, you hit whatever button. And this one is the same way, you hit whatever button. I really like that. Very good feature on the radio. Guys, I really, you know, I've not even used Chirp to program it yet. Let's talk about the unlocking feature of this, because that is something I think a lot of people are going to want to know how to do now. I'm going to quickly go over it with you guys. I think it was the push to talk and the star key, or not the star, the pound key down here, star and pound. Okay, and you turn it on, and that's what you're going to get. It's going to be a system unlock. That's what I'm going to do after this review. I'm just going to unlock it and it'll be able to transmit on ham and GMRS channels, because, you know, I may use both. Now, let's talk about if you wanted it just to be, let's say you ordered a ham one, but you wanted it to be a GMRS and you got a ham one. I think it's the push to talk and the star key, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, as you were, that's the ham, okay? That one says ham to do that. So push to talk, star, hold those down, turn it on. That's going to put you in the ham mode. All right, so I think it's the 0. Push to talk, 0, turn it on. Yep, the 0 is GMRS mode, okay? So if you're going to use the radio, or if you accidentally bought the wrong one, fear not. You're going to have to do that, and that way, if you want to just transmit on those channels, that's how you're going to do it. Also, disclaimer, when you do that, it is going to erase everything on the radio. Now, I did see where this thing does, if I'm not mistaken, pretty sure I read that correctly. It's got Bluetooth programming. You can program this with your phone. I think you got to download an app or something. Chirp works also. Chirp is what I use. That's what I'm used to. I use it all the time. That's just what I'm going to use, okay? But so I'm probably never going to use the Bluetooth program. But let's say this is your only radio. That's a pretty cool feature. You don't have to do anything crazy. You can do it right off your phone. That's really neat. So something to think about, okay? And guys, I believe that is all I got. Let's talk about battery life. I've charged this up once and I've been using it all week. Not constant. I've been scanning it every day. I've been talking and listening on GMRS every day. And it's still got a full battery. So I would say battery life is pretty good under normal use. This is not heavy use, okay? I'm not talking on this thing every day, or all day, excuse me. I have been using it every day, but I'm not talking on it all day, and I'm not scanning all day, just parts of the day. So if I had to guesstimate, maybe 20 to 30 minutes of use a day on this radio, okay? Battery life's really good. I'm happy with that. I think that is everything. Just as a final note, this thing feels really good in the hands. It feels really good, actually. I love the feel of this radio. I really do. Compared to its brother, the TD-H8, I like the size of the buttons. You got much bigger buttons than the other one. So I like that too. So yeah, guys, would I recommend this to a friend? Would I tell you to go and buy this radio if you were looking at it? And the answer is yes, I would. I like it. I would most certainly tell you you'd be happy with this radio if this is what you're looking for. If you're looking for something like a UV5R, maybe you want something a little bit more fancy, you know, something like that, you're going to be happy with this. And, ooh. Got it. Can't believe I forgot to do that. Well, it's good now. But anyway, yes, you're going to be happy with this radio. I don't think you're going to be disappointed whatsoever with this thing. And that's a genuinely honest review. You guys, the TD-H8, I bought that one, and I really liked it, especially after I found out how to unlock it. And same here. You're gonna be just fine. I'll do a video later on. I'm not doing it right now. I'll probably do it when I get ready to do a patrol or something. I'll show you guys how this thing fits in some kit and how I'm probably going to set it up, different antennas and things like that too. So look forward, or you know, continue to look for that in the future. And guys, that's all I got for you. Good radio. I recommend it. If you want one, go get it. You'll be happy. And remember to be an asset to everyone around you, not a liability. And I'll see you on the next one. God bless.